I need to feel your energy today from start to finish.
Come on, let's go.
Let's crank this thing up. It get real ferocious, I'm trying to tell you.
Turn me up all day.
From the locker room to the broadcast booth, breaking news and the truth behind every take from a real NFL insider and television analyst.
Now get ready for the NFL show where the conversation gets real and the fans get a voice. It's time for the Lake Lewis Jr. Show here on ESPN Radio.
And that's football.
Welcome, everyone, to the Lake Lewis Jr. Show. Appreciate you joining us as always. It's Friday, so you know what that means. It means we're bringing in the best supporters. Normally, we say of the burgundy and gold, but we do have a newbie in our group tonight. We have Alan Wesley joining us. He and his wife, Nikki Wesley, from Nikki's Homemade Salsa. They're joining us tonight, and he's a Giants fan, so I need you guys to take it a little easy on him. But the question that I'm going to throw at you guys isn't really a question that's going to cause any problems tonight. It's going to not cause any friction because we've been doing some historical stuff like where were you when this happened? And we did the Hail Mary from a couple weeks ago. So tonight, what I want to do is I want to ask the question, what is your worst sports moment or NFL moment for your team? Which one is the worst moment that you remember where you were when it happened, you didn't like when it happened, and you still haven't gotten over it from happening? Okay. So we will go through that. And then a little bit later on, we'll talk about we'll throw some names out at you guys and you let me know what you think. I got some good names for you this week, so it's going to be pretty good. All right. So as we always do, we normally start with our new guest. So we're going to start with gentlemen on here, Alan. So we're going to start with your wife. We're going to start with Nikki tonight. And we'll go with Miss Sheila, and then we'll go with Miss Benet. All right. So, Nikki, what's going on? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute. There we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So do you remember your worst moment? Your worst fan moment?
Well, it's so many. No disrespect to my team. I can't call it, but I'm not as emotional as the rest of my family, which is mostly Dallas.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I can't pinpoint a time, but anytime we lose against the Dallas, it's a sad moment.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You got some people in this group that feel the same way. You know, they don't even mention the name Cowboys. So it's that team in Texas. So
them boys.
So not bad. Not bad. All right. So anytime they play the Cowboys. All right. So Miss Sheila, what's going on, Miss Sheila?
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
It's like 105 degrees over here where I live at.
Yeah, and it's like 110 over here. The devil sitting right. You don't see him right here?
I know, right?
So I went outside and put my hand in my pool. It was hot. I was like, oh, well, let's go back in.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's so y'all be careful though, seriously, because these temperatures are real, and it's supposed to be like this tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
In the region. So please be careful out there. All right, so Miss Sheila, what was your worst moment that you don't want to remember, but I'm bringing it up today? So
when RG3 got hurt.
When RG3 got hurt, that hurt
because we was excited about him, and we thought that he was going to be the Jaden of that day.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes, that's a good one.
And that really bothered me for a long time. And so that's basically the one that really bothered me. It took me, I still have my jersey up there. My family, I was so excited about them. They went and bought me a jersey. They took pictures with me in it and everything. And I was like, and then he got traded on top of that, this is the way he was treated to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I agree. I was there, and it was it was bad. It really was. So it went to show you how the old regime used to operate. They love you when you can do something for them, but when you have any kind of adversity and you needed some help, they were nowhere to be found. So that's how they treated themselves.
I was surprised that he haven't came on and said anything to help Ayuk out a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that because he knows some of that. He knows about that them folks.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows for sure. For sure. All right. And why? But why you think Brandon's trying to leave out there? So apple don't fall too far from the tree. You know what I mean? So, all right. Did I say that? Okay.
You
Anyway,
did.
all right. So let's let's keep it moving. Let's go with Miss Benet. What's going on, Miss Benet?
Hello, family from sunny, hot to Southern California. But I understand you guys have some pretty hot weather right now.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
got
nobody
big.
feels so sorry for you. I really
You
do.
don't either.
Lord. Lake, I'm going to give the same answer I gave a couple of weeks back. I can't remember what the question was back then, but I'm going to go with the Seahawks. When Jaden got hurt, that's the game. That's the game for me. Yeah, when Jaden got hurt, when he pretty much got knocked out basically for the rest of the year.
You know what, Miss Benet, I think you might make the perfect security guard for Jaden. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. No one would get near him at all.
No.
I mean, that's a great answer though, because that obviously it looked a lot worse than what it was, thank God. Because when that happened, I know everybody in here probably had, like Miss Sheila, probably had some flashbacks to RG3 when that happened, so fortunately the young man got away, and that wasn't, too bad. So, and we're expecting for him to have a revenge tour this year. So, all right. So good answer. Good answer. All right. So let's keep it rolling. Let's go with Greg Dashel, then we're going to go with Mike B.
All right. How y'all doing?
Greg.
Everybody good?
Hey, man.
Hey,
Nice.
Well, being a fan of this team for over 50 years, a diehard fan over this 50 years, I could say really when Daniel Snyder bought the team, probably my worst time. But
that's number one. That's number
one. But it definitely turned out to be that way. It's got to be up there if it ain't number one, but it's got to be up there.
Lord.
But man, I just never remember. I never forget that Super Bowl we played the Raiders. Though I forgot exactly what year it was. We played the Raiders.
1983.
Yeah, 83, and we got slapped upside the head, 38-9. I can never get the vision of when Marcus Allen went across the field,
came back.
It came back across the field, and then broke the thing about 70 yards on it, bro. I was so hot. I mean, if I was old, I guess that was 83. I was old enough. I was ready to kick everything. I didn't want to see nothing else. I was so mad. And I still get mad when my cousin talk about that all the time because he's a big Raiders fan. So
Greg, I think I've told y'all the story. That was the time when that was the last time when I cried over a game, and I was 11, 12. No, I was 12, and I hadn't turned 12 yet, so I was 11. But I remember being so distraught because that wasn't the team that I knew. I didn't know who those guys were that day.
No, they didn't come to play.
Yeah, and I remember my father, who was a diehard Cowboys fan. He used to gloat when Washington lost or anything like that. Because remember, they beaten up on Dallas at that point.
Yeah,
I remember he came in my room and he told me, "I don't ever want to see you crying over some men that clearly didn't take it serious." He said they were probably out partying and doing stuff they had no business doing. He said, "So why should you care so much?" He said, "I don't ever want to see you cry ever over somebody else." And I was like, "Okay, that's where that started." But that was my worst game too. I remember every play, everything that happened in that game. The block punt, the Jack Wyrick interception before halftime to put them up 21.
It was just a bad day.
It was horrible. Yeah. So yeah,
it was a horrible day. That's my worst game. That's the worst time ever, other than Dan Snyder.
I got PTSD on that one. That's tough. Okay, all right. So let's keep it rolling. Let's go Mike Barrett, and then after Mike Barrett, we'll go with Bud.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, man?
Hey, Mike.
Are you looking for sports in general or as a Commanders fan?
It could be. I mean, if you want to do sports, it's fine.
All right. Well, G Nice took mine. That's exactly that Super Bowl, man. I was crushed, but as a recency bias, being a Celtic fan, my worst moment ever happened about 2 days ago.
I was just about to say that was a fleece job, if there ever was one.
Ain't Paul George
Boston should
50
be
years
ashamed of
old?
themselves. They should
Ain't
be
Paul,
ashamed.
Paul George about 50, ain't he?
That guy gonna
They'll
be
give you
seeing
15 and
gonna be
10.
seeing red when he play that green. Trust me. Yeah, that was bad, Mike. I feel for you because they disrespected a good dude, man. So I didn't like that at all. All right. Okay, so let's keep it going. We got Bud coming up, and then we have Gerard after Bud.
What's going on, y'all? How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on, Bud?
Good.
By far, the worst sports memories or saddest was when Sean died. My mother worked she worked at Children's Hospital in DC at the time. And when he got shot and they came on TV that night and said where he got shot, she said, "Oh my God, I hope they didn't get that artery because if they did, that's going to be hard to stop." And I didn't listen to her then. And the next morning when it all kind of sunk in, man, I was done, bro. I was done.
Yeah.
So that was by far the worst sports thing.
Good one.
Not to play off of that, because that definitely is up there for me too. But now when I think about it, my worst moment might be when Len Bias passed.
Oh,
that was a rough one.
I was in 11th grade, man. I was in 11th grade, bro. That was my favorite player ever.
Yeah,
and as a Celtic fan, I was upset about that too.
Yeah, Mike Barrett, I'm sure you don't want to hear that either, because you know that he was going to Boston. Man. And I say this wholeheartedly because I'm a big Jordan guy and I was a Bulls guy, because at the time the Bullets was terrible. So you adopt, everybody adopted Chicago. Well, Miss Sheila, that's not nice. but
it's changing now though. It's on its way.
It's a different thing.
I believe they got something in place here. But I will say this: had Len Bias not passed, there would have been no Bulls like we know it.
I want to see. I would have loved to see it.
I agree with that.
I would have loved to see it, bro.
That would have been something, because he would have prolonged Bird's career, and they would have made him. He would have been coming off the bench as a sixth man for that team.
Yep.
Man, it just again, you know. And
I went to high school at Potomac, and we played Northwestern twice a year.
Nice.
So I saw him 10th, 11th. Man, it was amazing watching that man play against children, because that's what it looked like.
Well,
they couldn't stop him. They couldn't do anything.
Be Jordan's true rival. That's
beast.
I agree with that. And then of course we know what happened. So all right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so let's go. All right, so we have wait a minute, I gotta check this off. I'm sorry. Let's go Shawno and then Ellison. And then we'll close this segment out with Bradford and Mr. Gerard. All right.
Did you get Allen's worst moment?
No.
I had Allen checked off just now. So yes, Allen.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I already know what it is.
All right. No, my worst moment actually, I remember where I was. I was at my brother's house full of Eagle fans. We're watching the game, Eagles versus the Giants. Giants are playing the Meadowlands Stadium.
I already know what it is.
They're running the clock down. I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the win. I'm gloating. And then the miracle of the Meadowlands, man, they fumbled that ball in the handoff. Cornerback ran it all the way back for the Eagles for the touchdown. Broke my little heart, man. I was 16 years old, but I was crushed because they gave it to me, because I was giving it to them. They gave it to me hard. I couldn't get away.
It's never over till it's over.
Bro, I learned that lesson that day. It's never over till it's over.
So let me ask you this, not to pour salt on the cut right now, but I kind of have to ask you this. How did you feel when Deshaun took that punt?
I knew you were going there. So the second miracle, yeah. Yeah, that would hurt bad. That hurt real bad. I was a grown man then, so I took it better, you know.
Right.
But that was a hard L. That was because that's another game we had won.
Well, I got to tell you, Alan, I don't think there's a person in this group that feels bad for you because they've endured a lot. Trust me, over the last 30 years.
Yep.
Yep.
And Alan knows because he don't get it in his house. So, she's probably like, Miss Nikki's like, I don't feel sorry for
She
you
don't
at all.
care.
That's all right. That's all right. Good stuff. All right. So let's go Shauno and then Ellison.
Nice to see everybody.
What's up?
Hey, Sean.
I have a lot to choose from, but for the sake of this show, I'm gonna go with Lawrence Taylor snapping Theismann's leg.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
I remember that.
So my pops, we were watching it live, and he thought when Taylor jumped up that he was celebrating, but he was actually calling to the sideline, like, "Come on!"
Yes.
That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, that was awful.
So
yeah, it was.
People, I'm sure you've heard the stories, but the people in the stadium heard it. They heard the break. I mean, it was that loud. Yes, from people I know, the older folks who were there, they tell the story that it sounded like a tree branch broke. Like you heard it. That wasn't supposed to happen. So
no, that was. I watched that game live too. I remember I was laying in bed watching it, and I jumped up out of the bed. It blew my mind that had happened. Because when LT started jumping up and down and pointing, I knew something was wrong.
Right.
And then I never saw him react like that after a sack.
Yeah.
And then they showed the replay and they showed the leg breaking like this. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean that was the beginning of the end.
Did Joe play anymore?
He tried to come back, but he just couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Technology back then, medical treatment, it wasn't the same as it is now. Got guys breaking bones now, and they back, less than a year. Aiden Hutchinson, did the same thing, and he's back. So, all right, good stuff. All right,
that was great, man. I forgot about that.
How's everybody doing? Good to see you.
What's up?
What's up, Ellison? How you feel?
Good, man. Just like Shauno said, man. Unfortunately, How you doing, Miss Bonet? Good to see you. It's a multitude of things you probably could choose from. Unfortunately, but for me, Redskins wise or Commanders wise, probably when Alex Smith got hurt was a moment that.
Another break.
Another break.
That was the same yard line that Theismann got kicked on.
Yeah.
Same side.
Yeah,
same side as Robert.
Yeah, same side as Robert too. Yeah.
Same side as Joe Burrow when he got hurt. I mean, that's not a good place on that part of the field. So only got 4 more years of dealing with it.
Yeah.
So that was definitely Alex Smith. I could say the body bag game too was a bad one.
Oh Lord!
Don't remind me about that.
I know, right?
I was at Penn State then, and them Philly dudes
that was bad.
When I tell you they was chirping, and I'm like, y'all don't have a Super Bowl, so it's okay, and we'll see you in the Super Bowl. You'll see them playing in the Super Bowl. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Washington went
made the playoffs that year.
Made the playoffs that year. So it was.
So I got 2 more also. I'm a basketball guy at heart.
Yes.
That's before anything. So I remember when I was younger, actually seeing, and Mike B would know about this, Reggie Lewis, collapsing on the floor. And then
my Celtics boy. We were cursed for a minute.
To actually see somebody actually
fall out like that.
Yeah, that
was actually, if I'm not mistaken, Reggie Lewis, when that happened, that was a practice. I think you might be thinking of Hank Gathers.
No. But Reggie Lewis passed away after a workout, but he actually collapsed during the game.
Right.
Yeah. But that I remember, and I said Hank Gathers too, but I remember both of those instances and actually seeing somebody collapse like that, and it's tough to see.
Yeah, that was tough. That was definitely tough. All right. I can't say good stuff, but I got you. Okay. All right. So let's go now with Gerard, and then we still got Nate too. Yeah, we still got Nate too.
Hello, family. Good to be back. I was missing for a few weeks, but I'm back in the house.
Looking kind of crispy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But pretty much my saddest moment was Sean Taylor. Also, that was my saddest moment. In sports, that really broke me. and I actually just watched a little thing on him last night on YouTube. It just took me right back to that time.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually living in Dumfries then when all that stuff happened. But for me, it's the 2 games for the Eagles. The first one was back in the day with Michael Vick. He's from, this area.
Yeah.
Hampton Roads. And they put that 50 points up on us. That just broke my back.
And they called the dogs off too.
Yes.
They could have hung 80 on them if they wanted.
Yes. I mean, they were just scoring at will, But the one that's really, I was in Richmond. My guy, Louis T., you all know him. He had a big Commanders outing, and we was going against them Eagles. 2024. They put that 52 points up on us. Look,
55. 55.
55 points up on us.
I was just about to say, I thought it was a little more than that.
Put that speed limit on us.
Yeah, they put that 55 points on us. It was nothing but Commanders fans in the whole bar. It was only 2 Eagles fans. And do you know they had a field day against us? So for me, I cannot wait to get that payback on game 1 of this year. We have to get that 55 taste out. We got to show the Eagles who we are, that they belong in the bottom of the division again, like it was back in the day.
I think the only way you guys will be able to put your chest out and feel real good about coming up near an Eagles supporter is if Washington gets them in the playoffs and gets them and goes on and wins the Super Bowl. Because if you beat Philly the first game, it's going to be, we got new offensive coordinators. It's only the regular season. It's going to be something.
So we got the same thing. We got the same thing. We got a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, new coaches.
Right.
Nah, I don't want to hear it.
If we get 50, I'm going to give it to him anyway, though.
We're gonna give it to him.
See, finally something that Alan can agree with.
Yes.
Talking trash to an Eagles or a Cowboys fan. So yeah. All right. So let's go with Nate here, and then we'll wrap up this segment, and then we'll get to our game. We'll have some fun with this one. Okay. So Nate, and by the way, got to shout Nate out too, because the gentleman's another supporter, another sponsor of the crew, National Financial, group. So I appreciate that.
All right.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure, Lake. And I'm going to go, let me tell you something. I'm going with Miss Sheila's. It was RG3. 2 reasons why. The year he started playing for the Redskins, then at that time, his father was working at the VA where I worked in Washington, D.C. Wow. It was just amazing. And let me tell you, he was so proud of his son making that slash quarterback for the Washington Redskins. And then we talked so much. And my son actually bought me tickets to go see that game in D.C. And we're sitting there. And so when Nagana hit him and he got injured in his knee, I had 2 bad feelings. One, I had a bad feeling for him, but I also had a bad feeling for his father because we had developed kind of like a relationship. And he used to always joke with me. He said, "Wait till they play those Ravens," And then I'm sitting there, and when you see somebody get injured right there, when you're right there, it's really devastating. It kind of like it hit you like reality checks in because I felt sorry for him because he went and sat down and he was okay. He sat there and then he came back out. And I always thought he should have stayed on the bench. And then he should have stayed out.
About that.
And let them. And they came from behind anyway. They came from behind and beat them.
That's right.
In the rain. In the rain.
Yeah, but that kind of hit me because when I went back to work and I saw his face, it was another sad moment, because dads are proud of their sons when they make the NFL.
Of course.
And, here he's out there getting injured. And his father felt like his career was done. And the funny thing is RG3 actually came back and became a quarterback, like 3rd string quarterback for the Ravens.
I know.
That's something.
Yes,
So, but anyway, that was
that.
a surreal moment to see him get injured. And first thing I was thinking about was his dad. I was like, oh my God, this is going to really crush him. But he took it okay. He came to work every day. But anyway, that was my worst moment, because when you see somebody get hurt in person live, that's never a good thing.
Yeah.
But that was, to me, that was my worst moment, because I take sports like this. You have good days, you have bad days. Any given Sunday, somebody's going to lose. And I'm sorry about your team losing by 55 points there. that's really
why you gotta do that though? That
All right. I know. Yeah.
that was kind of like a little backslap.
Yeah, well, look, we're talking about pain, Lake. That's painful with your team.
He was like, take that with you.
I'm gonna take it with me.
All right, so
That's awesome.
We're going to have our game now, and we have enough for
Young Savage.
Oh, my good Brad, my bad. I apologize. I apologize.
Good.
See, you know what?
It's all good.
That's the only name I didn't check off, so I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good, because mine is the same as Nate's. It's RG3, because I was actually living in Seattle watching that game amongst a bunch of Seattle fans, and you couldn't tell me that we wasn't going to win that game until he got hurt.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like, we're gonna win this game. They can't stop this read option. They just can't stop it. We went down the field, scored 14 back to back.
Man, I was at that game. I was
at that game. Yeah, on that when that second touchdown, he went out, and it was like
he should have stayed out then. When we went up 14, we went up 14-0. It was time to bring Cousins in.
Yep,
absolutely.
Exactly. Right. And I don't blame RG3. I blame the coaches and the trainers, and they're supposed to know.
Well, it wasn't Shanahan. I wasn't a big Shanahan
but his
guy.
father, wasn't this his father?
Well, no. It was up top. It was all the way up top.
Yeah.
It was
Well, that explains it then.
Because their thing was whatever, Robert at that time needed to be saved from himself. That's because Robert was a competitor.
Yeah.
He was hurt. And I was already looking ahead, like they're gonna go to Atlanta next week and get them. That's what I was thinking, literally. And
they would have.
We was gonna go all the way, because
the
offense was so new, you couldn't stop it.
Yep.
So that was one of those ones that, thank God we don't have to think about it until I bring stuff up like this, of course. But I was thinking all week, like, what's something that we really haven't discussed? We've always talked about all the good stuff, but we clearly have seen so much junk that there had to be something there on the surface. Yeah. But I got a good one for next week. It's more on the positive side, so we'll have fun with that. So let's do this.
As long as it ain't the swinging gate. Jim Zone's swinging gate. I tell you, boy, Dan Snyder, boy, he done made some doozies around here, brother.
We have.
Zorn was the worst.
Titanic.
He was the worst.
Washington, literally.
Yeah, you're right, Zorn.
So let's hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna give you guys your teams, and then we'll come up, with our names. Okay. All right. So, team last week that won was Benet and Greg. So what we'll do is we'll add 2 more people on to their team. So you're kind of instant winners, at least for the next few minutes, unless somebody else knocks you off. So we'll have that be team 1. That's the championship team right now. Okay. So that is Greg, Miss Benet. We're going to go Bud.
All right, Bud.
And Mike Barrett.
All right, Mike.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right. Team 2 is going to be Miss Sheila. I feel like I always stick Miss Sheila with team 2 for some reason, but that's fine.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Okay. All right. Sheila, we're going to go Shauno. We'll go Ellison. And we'll go Brad Savage. Okay.
Give me the youngster.
You 2 in the house. It's okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So the next team is going to be Miss Nicole, Miss Nikki. All right. Alan. I was gonna break y'all, but I just didn't want y'all to have a bad weekend. Whoever lost was gonna hear about it. So I
Keep
try to
harmony.
keep everybody
This is
tight knit.
family
You know?
show. Family show. Family show.
All right. So Nikki, Alan, Nate, and Gerard. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. If you weren't here last week, what this is now, this game is I give you a name and you tell me for your group, okay? But each person individually answers. You give me the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Now, I've already picked 4 answers from the name that I give you.
Okay.
If at any time anyone in your group says one of those names, I'm just going to make it even easier now. I'm not going to weight them. I'm not going to go like 5 points, 4 points. If anybody names any of the 4 things for that specific category or name, you get 5 points. Okay.
Okay.
But we're gonna make it a little bit more worth your while. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So there's 3 names today. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this a lot, I think. All right. So team 1, the championship team. I am giving you the name, the person, Lake Lewis Jr. Literally.
I got a question. I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I did watch the show. Now, when the rules were set out, it's supposed to be one word. Are you allowing more than one word?
It can be 2 words. I mean, if some words have to go with something else, I get it. But it can't be like the other side of the track. No.
Okay.
None of that stuff.
No phrase, no
Just
paragraph.
a quick thing, like burgundy and gold. If I had asked you Washington Commanders and you said burgundy and gold, I wouldn't be like, no, you can't do that. That goes together. So it has to be something like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So team 1, who wants to go first? It's between
number one analyst. Number one analyst. Can I do 2 words? Number one analyst. You said your name, didn't you?
Did you say? Yes. Okay.
Number one analyst.
Okay. All right. So if you don't hit one of those things, you get 2 points. Remember that. Okay. So I let everybody know that. Okay. So
we get an automatic 2.
No. Yeah. So if you don't get the answer, you still get 2 points.
Right.
But if you hit on one of those 4 that's been predetermined, you get 5 points.
It's 2 or 5. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Yeah, I try. I'm trying to make it fair because when Rev is in here, and then and I think Mike too. I think Mike been complaining too, like Ellison for sure. Oh, he's cheating. So I got to make sure that y'all get a fair chance here. All right. All right. So So Miss Benet said number one analyst. All right. So Greg.
ESPN.
Okay. All right, Bud.
Integrity.
Oh man.
That's 10. That's 10 right there.
Okay. Okay, Mike B. It's on you.
Penn State.
This is
already won, dog. We already won. Shut the game down.
Right there.
We are.
That's like wow. Okay. All right. So team 2, you guys are up, and your word is your person, Adam Peters.
General manager.
Okay. Who said that? Brad.
Yep.
Okay.
Very intelligent.
Okay.
Cooking.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need one more.
Ellison.
He thinking. Let my man. Let him think.
Okay.
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one. People ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna say question mark.
No.
Whoa.
You trying to get the points or you trying to get banned?
Like, we trying to win. We're not trying to tell the truth.
I gotta come from being honest. That's what I think about when I first thing I think about.
You a show me dude. Show me.
So Nikki and Alan, I do have to tell you about Ellison. Ellison is
no nonsense.
Yes.
half glass full person.
Okay.
And he's like, prove it to me. He's from
show
Missouri.
me.
Prove it to me, state. Show me, state.
He's from Missouri, huh?
And I'll say this. If they win the Super Bowl, Ellison gonna come on the show with his hat all the way around.
That's good. That's good.
I apologize to my team. I brought my team down. I apologize, but that's what I thought.
No, it's all good.
All right.
If I was a GM, Ellison would be my first person I hire. Keep me honest.
I know that's right. That's right.
Keep me honest.
So now we're gonna do team number 3 is up, and your word is, man, you're gonna like this one. I try to make them hard. I try to mix it up. Your word is Brandon Ayuk.
Lord.
Wow.
Hey, you got a lot of words to choose from.
I love it. That's a good one.
Right. Be nice. Be nice.
Go ahead, G.
I go first?
Nah, you don't have to. I'm just dying to hear your answer, dog.
Okay. So who's firing it up? It's between Nikki, Allen, Nate, and Gerard. Anyone can start.
I have no answer.
Okay.
What did he say? He said, "Are you?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say,
I'm tired of hearing about it.
yeah. I'm gonna say, right now, June 1st. He's an entertainer for social media. June 1st.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So let's go, Nate.
Wow, he's such a popular guy. I mean, let me think of a word that applies to him. I would say risky.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nate, I love that, Nate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go, Allen.
Outspoken.
Okay.
That's for sure.
All right.
That's a good one.
So let's do this. Ooh, Lord. All right. So let's go over the answers, and I'll tell you what I had come up with. So team
you
1.
didn't do our answers.
Yeah, here's Sean.
I'm gonna do everybody's answers. Everybody went though.
Yeah, everybody went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody went.
Are you giving points now?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you what I had and see who matched up. Yeah, we're finished.
Okay.
So see, Miss Sheila's another one. Undercover thing. Come on now.
Check the books.
All right.
Check the books.
All right.
I gotta watch you. Okay, go ahead.
So team 1, their word was Lake Lewis. And my 4 things that I wrote down for myself, I feel kind of weird saying it, but I'm a loyal person. Okay. So that's 1. ESPN is 2.
I was gonna pick that.
You know I can never come on here and not say we are.
Yeah, I was going to do the fan show.
Okay.
I was going to say fan show.
And then the other one was, and see, I don't know how I'm kind of leaning towards giving that integrity. Somebody said integrity.
Yeah. Lean into it. Lean into it.
So the integrity part, I'm going to just latch that on to the loyal. Because I kind of think that goes with that.
Yeah, that does.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
So I was going to say honest. That was my other word, honest.
Okay.
Honest, basically honest reporting. That's how it was. And guess what? Miss Benet said number 1 analyst. So that kind of,
lean into it.
So what do y'all think? Because I kind of think that goes with that.
I totally
Was
agree
that
with you.
part of your
I
answer?
agree.
All right.
Yes, I agree with you.
So if I'm going to the loyalty thing too,
20.
y'all got 20 points that first group.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you didn't have Gucci as one of the words.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I would have said meta.
Yeah, I would have said that too.
I could have done all
I
that.
was going to
I don't have
say
the metas
fan show.
on.
I would say NFL insider.
Y'all know me too well. All right.
I thought about insider too. I would say insider or the fan show.
Yep. So
That's what
good.
I was going to say.
That's good. All right. So team one got 20 points.
They won.
That might be a record. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So team
Thank
number two.
Thank y'all for participating. But go ahead, finish up.
Could be a tie.
I know you paid him off, Mike. I know you paid him off.
I'm humble.
See.
I know it's fixed now.
All right, so team number two was Sheila, Shauno, Ellison, and Brad Savage. And so we had you guys had Adam Peters.
Right.
That's a tough one.
My stuff for Adam Peters was as follows. I had culture. I had intelligent. I had upcoming GM. And Brad Savage did say the word GM. All right, so that was that. Somebody said intelligent too, and I had that. Yeah, Miss Sheila. So that got that. I didn't have cooking, and that was close. So y'all tell me what y'all think, because I was going to have establishing. That was a word that I did have. So cooking kind of goes.
They get it.
Establish his team.
Yeah,
close enough.
Slang for established.
So guess what?
On the way.
So that's 15.
That's
15.
That's 15.
17 because we get 2
17.
It's 17. Don't look at Brad. He's gonna make sure. That's not 20, but it's gonna be one out of 17. So I'll give it.
I'm putting this joint on pad now.
Legal notepad.
So team two got 17. I do like this game much better than before though, because it's, you just got to pick the word. All right, so team three, the word was for you guys was Brandon Ayuk. And
gosh.
Hold on, LL, before you, because Nicole waved. You didn't do a word, right?
Well, she said she had no word. So is that attached to drama or just
no? I just want to give her, out of fairness, if she wants to choose one of the teammates' words, I mean, she could do it, right?
Okay, who's running the show?
Well, what you mean choose one of the teammates?
I'm just trying to be fair. I'm just trying to be fair.
I mean, listen,
Mike
we're
said
get 2 points
20,
regardless.
so
one thing I'll say about this group, it's a very loving group. Like when they go off the air, they're the nicest people. I'm telling you, they're all upstanding citizens. Probably gonna help some people, give out some water bottles for people in the heat and all that stuff. But when you on the show with them, it's cutthroat.
I'm trying to be fair. This is her first day. Second
No
day,
love. They don't care if you knew or not. Take your loves in stride.
Mike, is that your team?
Can I
trying to help?
All
can
right,
I give her a word? I can
yes.
give her a word.
Sure.
Misunderstood.
That's a good one.
I would give her polarizing.
Good job.
So let me tell you what the words that I had for him was. I had wide receiver 2. I had Pro Bowler because he's Pro Bowler.
I was gonna say that Pro Bowler, man.
Yeah. I had a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
A dog. He is. And then I also had drama.
There you go. Risky.
Yeah, it was hard. I think that was a hard one.
Risky, drama. Can you word those together?
Yeah, risky and drama. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5. That's 5, but I didn't see anything else though.
No.
We had a hard one.
No, hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
I said entertaining. Drama is entertaining.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah.
Well, you stretch.
Sure. Give it to him.
It's entertaining for people who want the drama. I don't want drama, so it's not entertaining.
But you said drama. Drama is entertaining.
It is.
Right,
all right,
now,
so you know what y'all got to do.
Brandon
Academy Award.
Brandon Ayuk
I
has
agree.
been one of the main topics in football the last week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Ayuk.
All right, so I'm gonna give you that, Gerard. I'm gonna give you the 5 for that.
Entertaining.
Because that still
Thank
keeps
you,
y'all
Gerard.
14 points.
Still ain't
I
got
know.
20.
I'm just trying to say. That's all I'm saying. You know me, I'm a realist now. I know I've been gone.
Alan, what you say?
I'm a realist.
He want them 5 points. So y'all got
5
14.
points.
Y'all got 14 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So the winner
Every
is
point counts.
so Greg and Benet, they on a streak here. Like a real streak. That's two weeks in a row. And now Bud and Mike B part of that. So I will remember next week that's the championship group, you know.
All
So
right.
But you took Bud off my team from last week, so that's wrong.
well, I mean, you know, Sheila, you had a winning answer, Miss Sheila. You did. So next week I'm gonna come up with some real hard ones next week.
This was
now,
tough.
now I already hear people grumbling. Lake cheating. Mike Barrett, they put a call in together. They cheating. I already hear Greg and Renee, they cheating already, and then they gonna go ahead and add Bud in there. So now he winning. He should have been. Miss Sheila talking about you should have lost with her.
Oh, he should have lost with me.
I like that game, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
fun.
this one's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna come up with a segment for this, you know, like a name for this, and you know, we'll have our sponsors who are part of this group they're sponsored that segment. So I think what I'm gonna call it is what's on my mind. That's because you guys are trying to figure out the words that I come up with.
That's right.
And they're not hard. I mean, a lot of y'all been hitting those words, so it's not like I'm coming up with words that I wouldn't even use or think. So it's got to be something to really break down that specific person. So, like, if I were to ask y'all real quick here in about 5 minutes or so we can wrap up. If I were to ask you guys, what would be the first thing that comes to mind if the word was the fan group, Fan Friday?
Love it.
Family.
Yes, sir.
Family.
That's
family.
Easy, right? That one would have been. What would be like a second word?
Fun. It's a lot of fun.
Inclusive.
No.
Hilarious.
Innovative.
For me,
I like that, Sean. Oh, that's never
me?
like the only. This is one and only right here.
Yeah.
I think you know what word I would have put on there? I would have put on there. I probably would have said worldwide or
that's what I'm going to
universal.
say.
Universal.
Variety worldwide. Exactly.
Yep.
Right.
Well, that's just not bad. That's not bad. So before we wrap up this, what's the plans for this weekend? You know, anybody having to cook out at their house or what?
Too hot.
Yeah.
Staying cool.
Get your hot dog and burger somewhere else, Sheila.
Y'all weather is what Houston have every summer.
So I was just about to put my ribs on so they can smoke like for about 6 or 7 hours, and my grill is not. Man, I cleaned it out, everything, and that ain't working. I'm so mad. I gotta go out here and get greasy right quick.
Greg, you had all year, bro. Come on, bro.
You know what I have cooking as we speak. I'm doing a seafood boil for Janine.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a lot. It's gonna. Yeah, I can't wait.
You want to eat some crabs after this?
Yeah,
like, what all you got to do, bro?
But you know the problem though is that if this air, I mean, it's feeling a little cooler, but I'm gonna have to check with that because you know I can't do heat. That's just not me.
Yeah.
You know,
Me and my family, we're getting ready to go do some cornhole once the sun drop. I got lights all around my cornhole so we can still play and everything,
Nice.
in the evening. So that's what we're getting ready to do tonight.
Nice.
So
This gonna be good. And I saw Eric joined us late.
Yeah, yeah, a little late over here, man. I'm not used to y'all ending so early.
You missed some history tonight, Eric. You missed history.
Hey, yeah, give me a recap, my man.
Team one got all 20 points in the game. I gave them the word and they nailed it. Like they hit it all. And you know what the word was?
Give me the word, like
the word was Lake Lewis. it literally was.
Oh, and what I think, you know what my one word is in response?
What?
Magnificent.
I appreciate that.
I like that.
I appreciate that. You still would have won a losing team, though, but I appreciate
classy and stylish, like my man.
There we go.
So they came up with loyal, ESPN, integrity, and Penn State, and I literally had, to the T, those words on there. So that might have been too easy for y'all, team one.
It was.
That's a good problem to have.
Look at Miss Nikki. She's fitting right on in. She learned. She learning from Miss Steele already. See, she said it was.
It was.
Team three. We're gonna take it how we get it.
What's the hardest?
I'm gonna have to.
We're gonna take it how we get it.
Come up with a graphic for your team to put like belts next to your.
Hey, I got a serious question to ask. For real, since I just popping on. I don't know if y'all cover or not, but why do I get the feeling that the IU train is kind of leaving town just a little bit now? What's up with that?
Don't speak that. Don't speak that.
It's not.
I said just from all these BS reporters.
No. It's not. It's I think most people like yourselves. I think most people, and I've talked about it on the air. I just all the damage has already been done. As far as him wanting to be out of San Fran, you don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Just stay quiet until it's done.
Exactly.
Because at this point right now, you know how you're going to be betrayed if you don't stop. And they already, they talking CTE, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, y'all know the man's married and all that stuff, right? Don't do that.
That's just speak easy.
Yeah, he's just acting out because he wants out. He wants out of Dodge. So my thing now is just sit back, relax, and it'll happen. And you can bring that belt out week 6. Just do that. So
Blake, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
In memory of one of the greatest high school players, I got my Al Bundy Polk High jersey on. In your opinion, what undrafted free agent do you see cracking the 53?
Good one.
Ooh, that's a really good one, man. I might have to go corner. I think Witherspoon. Well, no. He wasn't. He's already a vet.
He's a vet.
He's a vet.
Fred Davis.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm thinking Fred Davis. Fred Davis has a legit shot, but I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's Drew Stevens.
Right.
It's the kicker.
Right. There you go.
That's where that's going right there.
Well, excluding kicker, come on, because we all knew that.
No. But I do. I think Fred Davis is has a legit shot. I really do, and he's got some size.
Okay.
He's got a good eye for the football. Yeah, man. This is probably going to be one of the first times in a long time you're not going to see 3, 4, 5 undrafted guys on this roster. You're just not, because they have that kind of depth now, which is a good thing. You need to worry about some guys who've been on this roster for a couple of years that may not be on it come opening day. They'll be on the practice squad, but they may not be on the opening day roster. And that's a good problem to have, because that means they finally have built some depth. Go ahead, Alex.
I do have a question. The initial 53 out of training camp, will that be the official 53 opening day, or will they make more moves after cut day? Okay.
No, definitely not. I think you always look at the waiver wire, and with the way things are nowadays. Remember, there used to be multiple cuts throughout camp, and then you could look at other teams and see who you want to bring in, get them some work and see how they look, and then you could even cut them and still have some more bodies you could bring in. Well, now that's not how it is. It's 90 guys out there all summer going at it. And then on that final day, you find out who made it. But with that said, there's always one or two guys that made it, but made it with the possibility that they too could be moved to the practice squad and you can get two from somebody else. So yeah, I believe they're going to do that for sure. Yeah.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me some good reasons why Debo's not considered to be on this roster.
Good reasons why he's not considered, or just
like
reasons
why is he not even being considered? Is he asking for too much?
I think money is a big part of it. And then I also think as far as fits, things like that.
That's what I think.
And then there's another layer to it too that I can't talk about, but let's just put fits. How about that? Does he fit? Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah. Anybody else? Yes.
I got one in a minute.
Well, Gerard, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Quick question. This Brandon Ayuk. All right, hear me out. I've been his biggest supporter for the longest. A lot of people can tell you that.
Me too.
Right?
Yep.
Right. Just like how you have. Now, I know him and JD5, they friends. We all friends here. So to me, he's doing a little bit too much here lately. I understand everything from the beginning. I can relate, pretty well with that. But that one when he was calling people predators, that was a little too much.
That's over the top.
Over the top in my eyes. Now hear me out. Him and JD5 has to talk on the phone some. Just gotta see. Just regular, because they're friends. Do you think, in your personal opinion,
JD
is he like, yo, homie, love you, man, whatever, blase, blase, blase. That's not tampering. That's not tampering. They're friends, they're boys. I ain't talking about Peters or nobody else. I'm talking about JD5. Or he can talk to somebody else. They got other friends where he can get a message to BA. Because, that's the only part where I'm getting a little bit of leery, because my thing is, I feel once he come here, we're not going to have this drama. He's going to respect AP. He's going to respect the commanders, JD5, DQ, everybody. But I'm sitting here, well, darn it, if JD5 can't talk to him a little bit now in the summer, is he going to respect him when he come to the team? Because it's just not a good look.
I think,
even for your boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I honestly think that.
I don't either.
Perhaps Jaden looks at it like they know he's going to be here, so do what you got, do what you do right now. But when it's time to strap the helmet up, when you get here, all that's got to stop. And I think, as you said, I know it's going to stop. It'll get checked at the door. But I think most of them feel like he's going to be here, so it's whatever. I agree with you though, Gerard. If that was my friend, I probably would say, "Hey, chill." That's a bit much. But again, people younger, things are different. But I will say this in fairness to Brandon. I mentioned he was married, and you guys know. I'm sure you heard me talking with Trent the other day about this, and I asked him. I said, it seems to me like when I'm in this locker room, it's like 70-75% of this roster's married or they're on their way to get married. Young dudes too. And he said, you're right. He did. He said that.
Yeah,
he said, you're right. This is another guy. He's married. There's a type of man they want in that locker room. And I don't believe that any of them feel like he's going to be a distraction if he comes and when he comes. I don't think they feel like that. I think if anything, they look at it like they're going to get another weapon and it's going to be showtime. So I'm not concerned with it. I don't like the optics of it. And I have my reasons for that, because I think historically we get stereotyped and now people think the man crazy. No, this is
he acts crazy.
He's doing what he does, but you've never heard anyone say from high school to Pee Wee to Arizona State to San Francisco that he's a bad guy. And one thing I do know about Jaden is a guy of integrity. Okay,
right.
He's not going to align himself, and Mama ain't going to let him align himself with distraction.
With some craziness. That's right.
So
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah. So
You know
I
what I think? I think he was doing that to tell the other teams, don't trade for me because I don't want to play for y'all. I want to play
that's
for the
what it
Commanders.
is.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's
You
what
don't
it
want to
is.
That's what
be
Yep.
he's
there.
saying.
That's why I said he's misunderstood. I think
Yes.
a
Yep.
lot of
Right.
his processes hasn't. I agree with Gerard and some other people. It's not
He's
a good look.
understood by us.
Um, he's understood by us. Yeah.
Lay that
To me, he's really understood. I can understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I can
They're not
too.
letting him go. They're kind of hanging on to him for really no
He's like,
reason
I
other
don't
than
want to
Well,
play
money.
for
and
y'all.
It's a
one thing
multitude
we
of
know to
reasons.
be true, and I try not to play the race card. I don't. But look at me. Sometimes you don't. I don't have a choice. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, and with all due respect, to Eric in our group, like he's the only white face in our group right now.
Hey.
And my better half is biracial. My mother was biracial. So I don't, like I said, I try not to play that card.
Mm-hmm.
But when the card is dealt to me, I don't have a choice but to play the game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say this. We just saw that with Jaylen Brown. Sorry, Mike Barrett.
Yeah.
But Jaylen Brown might be the smartest man in all of sports. If y'all don't know anything about Jaylen Brown, look him up.
Yeah.
Graduated from Cal in 2 years. This
Yep.
guy has a
Whoa.
PhD. Okay. And he speaks his mind and he speaks
Yeah.
very eloquently. But when he
Yes,
speaks
it
his
does.
mind, you guys know how that works.
Yes.
Just shut up and play basketball
Right.
because
Exactly.
that's what some people want. So now with Brandon Ayuk is just shut up, just shut
Right.
up.
Yeah.
They paid you all this money and now you forfeit this money. I look at it as the contrary. I look at it like he's a man after my own heart because I bet on
Yeah.
myself in this thing.
That's right.
I bet on
Right.
myself to
Oh
have that
yeah.
stuff behind me, what I'm doing. Nobody gave me any of that. So
Mm-hmm.
when I see a guy that's forfeiting money because he sees a bigger picture to make more some in another avenue in the way he wants to make it, I don't have a problem with that, y'all. I look at it like he's betting on himself to come to Washington and pull that belt out. So that tells me one, he's not injured, as people keep
No,
saying.
he's not. He's not
He's
Right.
ready to go. And
Right.
it also tells me that they're gonna get an angry dog.
Yes.
A
Yes.
wounded dog.
Yeah.
Those are
Yep.
the kind I want on my team because that means they coming out barking and growling.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Bradford, what you
So
got?
like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah,
taking the steps though, Lake? Is he taking the steps to get
Reinstate.
that's exactly
stated?
what
I
I was
think he
gonna
is
say.
now. There's another
Is
layer to this. Remember, I told y'all asked me like last week, and I tried to get away from the question when y'all asked me about his agent and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just let that. I'm not
yeah,
saying
my
anything
own
else, but
Right.
y'all know
Right.
what's up. So
right.
yes.
Okay.
like
Okay.
Mhm.
I already seen your hand, brother. I already seen the hand, man.
Yeah. So
You
just
don't have to say nothing, but my only thing is I don't think the 49ers are gonna do him any favors and cut him before training camp start. So that to me, that just says he's been saying he not ever showing up in that building. He has to show up to training camp. That's my only thing. Is if they don't cut him
he
beforehand, don't he
doesn't.
have to show up?
He doesn't actually have to
And
show up.
okay, so
They're
to
gonna
me,
they're
it's
gonna
gonna
have to release him ultimately. And I said this. Y'all remember me saying this? It's not happening to the end of August. I
Right.
said that right here. It's not happening to
Right.
the end of August. So it would
so
be
there
nice for me.
no
It would be nice to be, come. Somebody says, "Am I going to be at his press conference during training camp?" And I said, I don't know if
Hey,
there is going to ever be a press conference because
hey.
the
Mhm.
timing of this thing. So again, I don't think he's on the team until well into August. That's just my
okay.
opinion. I hope I'm wrong because I'd like to see him get the work, get the reps in there and get back and try to get back as close as possible to football shape. He hasn't played in 2 years. So
Okay. So
yeah,
if he don't
So
have to
can
show
I
up and
ask a
they can
question,
still
Blake?
cut him, then
yes,
Blake,
okay.
can
sir.
I ask a question? I'm just wondering how's the money shaking down with all of this? To me, seems to me that's a key issue because they gave him a lot of money,
It's
and
voided. They voided the guaranteed money. So
Yeah.
technically, if you guys know, and you're the perfect person to talk about this, Nate, being a financial analyst, is the money in the NFL that matters to guys It's the signing bonus.
Right. He got that already.
So you get the biggest signing bonus. I can tell you right now, there are guys that'll tell you right now, their football salary might be $1 million a year. That's before taxes. They're not making no money, but guess what? Their signing bonus might have been $25 million. That's guaranteed.
Right. And didn't he get $23 million?
Yeah. So the thing is, guess what San Francisco is trying to do now?
Yeah, they want some money back. They want some money back.
Right. There's no way they can get that. There's no way they can get that because
they can't get that back.
That's the player's guaranteed money. That is his. That's his immediately. So
right.
Nah, they're not getting that.
And
back.
that's why you're absolutely right. He's looking out for himself now, and so he sees he can go somewhere and get some more money and still be like a starting player.
Well, and be happy. Phil,
he's young still.
Yeah, and Phil,
he's 28
Phil
years old, I think.
You know, a lot of this stems from before the injury. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
Yeah.
Get mad at me for telling it like I know it, but he never felt. What's the word I'm looking for? Not wanted, but
supported.
Desired, supported, like that. Like it's a word for desire.
Like part of that team from the owners. That's all.
Appreciated.
Yeah,
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Because they weren't giving him the opportunities. He got the opportunities through injuries to other guys, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, we got a dog, but he felt a little way. Everybody's different with how they feel mistreated. Sometimes you take being mistreated into another relationship because of the stuff you went through before. Everybody's different. And for people saying that he needs to be quiet and take his money, everything's not about money. You know what I mean? I can tell you, everything's not about money.
I told the fellas that in the chat.
Yeah. I think he's excited about working with Jaden.
He is.
Beyond excited. Trust me when I tell you. And he got a dog on the other side in Terry. I mean, it's Washington. I'm looking forward to this. Let me tell you. Only thing I'm not looking forward to is that heat. And this is reminding me of what I'm going to deal with. Gosh. Yes. So 2 minutes. We got to wrap up. Okay, go ahead.
Your house cool off any? Did your house cool off any?
I mean, when I come out of the room here, when I go out into the other floors and other parts, it should be. If not, yeah, man. Hyatt. I got Marriott. I got Hyatt. I got all that.
That's right.
So like I've been saying, man, like with BA, like I've got kind of more respect for him now. So I'm like, this dude ain't just trying to just get money like everybody else.
He's standing his ground. He's standing his
ground.
Yeah.
I like what I said the other week. I was like, let's say a bad contract, right? It's still gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
his ceiling
is so high.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it's a 1 year prove it to me deal. And I'll be the first to say this. I keep trying to tell people it's not just to get him in here, this year and have a Super Bowl run. This is long term, man. If he comes to Washington, ultimately he could become the heir apparent to Terry. If everything goes the way it naturally should progress. And I'm not saying he's going to move Terry out of there. I'm not saying that at all because some people watching, they're like, Lake Lewis said no. I'm saying that maybe in 3 years or 4 years, if it goes that long, he could ultimately slide into the number one receiver spot. But that's Terry's right now. Make no mistake about that. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So look, my friends, it's that time. It's 7:16. So this is perfect timing. Y'all have a great 4th and don't eat too much.
Enjoy your family.
Bye.
Everyone. One more thing to you, Lake.
Take care.
You started off with saying, what's the word? Is Lake Lewis. Guess what? When you out there in that heat, remember who Lake Lewis is. A professional.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I thought you were
Reliable.
going to say a melted man.
Reliable.
You may be melting, but you're going to do the job.
Yes, sir. You already know it. You already know
That's
it.
right.
I got to
That's
represent
right.
y'all. You know how it goes. So I appreciate it.
All right, family.
Have a
All
great
right,
weekend.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right.